Okay, let's see. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for your support. We're just going to like go over a few things. So we're like in the follow-up stage. I'm just like on my Excel sheet now, trying to update a few things. I'm wondering why I put like travel community leaders. So I was talking to somebody in Istanbul. I think it was yesterday, and they wanted me to like come back to them sometime next week. Oh, like I said yesterday, we're able to just let me find that person's name. Let me just have it down here. Istanbul Nomad. They wanted us to have a chat next week. So let's see. I'm gonna follow up with them next week. Um Tuesday. Yeah. So let me put a date on that. Next week's Tuesday's October 7th. Happy New Month, everyone. And so I do not think that we're going to be calling people today. Especially when I say people, I mean like the student and gap here. So in Nigeria, it's the Independence Day, and most likely people won't be working today. But I would try to like for a couple of them that I already have like interest, I would send them like a WhatsApp message. Yeah, I could do that. So we have five interests: VGS, Cherries, and individual. Then we Netedo, then Rabash Global, and what's that thing? NWC. The others have not gotten something concrete, or I've sent them the proposal but they've not responded. So these folks are actually folks that have responded to proposal I sent. They're like, oh, okay, sounds good. This is great. Let's talk further and all of that. And I just want to like put my effort on those ones and see who we really can bring in. So let's see. Istanbul Nomad. I am going to have to put them on my calendar so that I remember to follow up on them. Oh, there's a lot happening for me next week, Tuesday. Anywho, I'm just going to put Istanbul Nomad. So this person like has a community. I guess I can repeat every day. Yeah, that's one, the Istanbul Nomad. I actually asked to join another nomad community, but I have not been accepted. So basically, yeah, the last time we sent a mail to gap year and travel and student travelers was on Sunday. First email has gone out, second email has gone out. Typically, I like to send like the third email in like 7 days after first and second emails because first email, first one can go out like 3 days or 4 days after, and then this is like the third email. I like to send it maybe like between 5 to 7 days later. But I don't think I want to send any email to them again. I've gotten people who have read our proposals and they were like, yes, I'm just going to focus on those, and then call them tomorrow and try to get them on my calendar. Okay, Lindsay has actually not responded. Monica, I have a call with Monica later today. Jessica, who is Jessica again? Let's see. Jessica. Uh, guess she's an independent travel agent. Okay. Social media campaign. Finding digital nomads. Honestly, I've kind of like put a pause on that for now. No time for now. So when I mean I put a pause, I am just, going to those digital nomad groups to find folks. I think that the moment we have the first event, every other thing would sort itself out, or even the first two events, because then I now start asking digital nomads to refer other digital nomads to us. And then the first and second event, I can then promote it. So when I say promote, I'm not saying adverts or anything like that. I can cut part of the clips, put on YouTube, reshare in digital nomad communities, take like nuggets and then share with people to like get more people interested in it. So I'll do right now. We have like three speakers, and honestly, that three should be enough for the end of the year. Yeah, because I've said it will now be bi-weekly, and yeah, I just need to get one more, and we're all sorted for this year. So yeah, we're gonna do the tournaments this morning. I just want to like give you a breakdown of like where we are. Okay, so first email went out on, I think it was first follow up email 25th, then second on 28th. 28th to today is like just 3 4 days. So I'm not going to send another email. But I am going to just call people and get them on my calendar tomorrow. I don't care how, but that's the next thing, honestly. Ryan. I guess I should try to call Ryan. Where's his number again? Okay. So they're like in Ireland, and then they want to like work together. Right now we're not like developing new strategies just in case it's like a first time of watching me. We have simultaneously launched like 4 or 5 micro tests. So we're waiting for results on that. We're studying trends, we're analyzing, and then we're adjusting to things. Just like I said yesterday with you, I kind of like know how to undo the rest of the meetings that I have this week with the host agencies. I just have like two more. So yeah, and then we've also reworked our host agency pack. So and then I just followed up on this travel community leader that gathers people in the Philippines. It's weird that after our first call, we've not been able to get together again, to chat. So I'm going through all of my files here. The reason I cannot share my screen is because, again, we have people's details here, and we're doing this live. It's not like we're pre-recording and all of that. So yes, let's see who we have. Okay, fantastic. I just remembered. Namata. I think Sherry sent me a message. Oh, said her name is Cherry and not Chester. Think Travelers and digital nomads. So when she says what kind of audience do we have, I'm quite confused. But she says she can't meet this week that she's busy. Oh, absolutely. I understand. Here's my calendar. You can book in a time that's convenient. You can book in a convenient time in the coming week. Mm, in the coming week. So I'm just going to. Okay, I think I already spoke to us about my meeting with Demetrius. Yeah. So he had said to not send emails again because he had seen the email, and the person that he has as the manager of that specific arm of his business would come back to us. But specifically, he wants to like work with us, but not like on a commission basis. So I'm just waiting for him to like respond. So because I asked him to like suggest what he should tell me what he has in mind, then I would say if it works now. Because I'm very wary of just like overcommitting to people. Hello, how are you today? How was your trip? So this was a very cool person that I spoke to in India, and they got back from the trip on the 27th thereabout. Who's the founder of Nomads in Paradise again? How did I meet them? Give me a moment. Events. Shoot. Yes. Thankfully I saw this. They're apparently in the Philippines. So for Nomads we have Singapore, we have the Philippines, we have Singapore, the Philippines, Athens, and Istanbul. Okay, so let me keep this together because I have a file where I'm putting people who are interested and people that we already onboarded. So this is in the Philippines, this is in Athens, this is in Istanbul. Then there's Havan, who is in Singapore. A couple of them, I'm wondering if I should go back to them when our product is out. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, the first version of our product will be out. And so I can have something more concrete to give to them because I hear some of them asking, at this event, say, especially Asian countries, they are quite conservative because of their culture, the way they do business, the way they handle introductions are quite different from the North American market or the UK market. Okay. Well, this person is in India. If it works for you. Absolutely. Thank you so much for reaching out. Thank you so much for reaching out. I was I thought would be right off quickly checking. If your works, feel free to share the main idea. When you say main idea, I don't understand what to share with you, but it's okay. I'll send what I would usually send for. Eh, what's it been? So this person is one of the folks that I asked for referrals. They are in India. Uh, I'll share a document that explains what we do some more in detail. And whenever it works for you, it works for you. Um, Whenever it works for you, we can open a call. Okay, things get better soon. So I think that they have a farm and maybe they do like community tourism and the likes. And so there was like a flood there and it kind of like affected their operations. So, and that's why we've had to like, consistently postpone, uh, our meeting. Um, Here we go. All right. Okay. Nomad in Paradise. Nomads. I can't remember the name of the group. Nomads. Actually, I don't remember. Oh yeah, gotcha. Oh wow, cool. I love it. I belong in their group, and I wasn't looking around because they're currently like having one in the Philippines, but they're done anyways. But I'm just even looking at the communities that they have, and I realized it's a lot. And I realized that this week I have not gotten a notification at all from them. So what that means is that the event is over. Let's see. How can I say this? This is how it works. Okay, actually, the conference is over. Mm. Oh, let me just say hello. Congratulations on a successful event. I don't want to be too excited. I'm not sure if this is their first, because I was considering saying you did it again. How are you? No. How are you doing? Sounds insincere, really, honestly. Because I just wanted to know how are things on your end. All right, so today is just follow up, going back to every DMs that I've missed, every conversation. Well, not every conversation, but going back to some conversations that we have started. Wait, I can't on already. Trevor, okay, yeah, let's go to William. Oh, Chester. Okay, so William, I'm going to send a text to. I'm just gonna say, hey, William, you had a chance to review what I sent. So for William, I mean, it would be great if you could like introduce us to like the larger body, which is um which is like I don't want to mention the larger body, but yeah, because he's an independent agent with that larger travel club, and it seemed quite hard for him to really decide or tell me how, if our network gets into theirs, how that could like potentially benefit us. And so I'm sure that's what he's still thinking about. Yeah, got a chance to look through the email I sent. So that's a text. Ah, yeah, should I say yes or something? The idea is not necessarily that um I'm just responding to like the WhatsApp text that this person in South Africa sent to me. Uh, which gives them Free virtual tours unlock. Ah, not sure if you were able to review the file I sent earlier, but I will send it now. But I will share it again. Okay, so let's just reshare that file. Should probably then take a look at it. Person in the Philippines says everything is more relaxed. Oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Not sure what to say, but yeah, cool. That's good to know. Um, I could share a presentation about what we do and how we envision to work with you. You know, I was thinking about something yesterday to work with you, and we can take it further when it's convenient for you. I feel like that's the greatest lie any salesperson has ever told. I think that's the greatest lie I have ever told. Because the truth is that immediately I'm not thinking of meeting you when it's convenient for you. I'm thinking of meeting you now. But oh, this is just the game. This is how it works. Okay, so when it's convenient for you, it is. Mm, I say that all the time, but I don't mean it. And I believe I'm not the only person that says it. I believe every salesperson does because you just, I mean, you have a goal and you're as driven as whatever you can think of. So, what did Evan say? I'm going to go back to Evan's second week in October when I'm now listing some of the events that we're already going to have on our website so that he gets more confident in what we're doing. Okay, I just messaged William now. Johnny, who is Johnny? Johnny is in Singapore. Okay, we already spoke. And this person is in India. Okay. I'm just noting folks that we're going to go back to. How did we meet this person? Oh, this person was. So, because every effort is supposed to give us like three people who converted through that effort. As of today, for travel community leaders, we've only had one person that has converted, that has signed contract. On referrals, we've also only had one person. On tra- on events, we've had one, two, three. Yes, on events we've had three. I wonder where to categorize Eka. I made Eka on social media and I realized that she has more than what I one, two, three, four. Okay, for events we've had four. Okay. Five actually. Laju was social media, so one Laju social media, two Eka social media, then we had one travel clubs. Okay. Because this is something I'm going to record. I think that we need to do a bit of more hard work on like TCL. But as of today, I'm not sure what to do with TCL. Reason being that the only thing they have on their website truly is just their email address. And the only thing I can just do is keep following up, you know. But we've had a lot of success with events too. Because we have like four events organizers right now who have said yes. With social media, we've had two, Eka and Liju. So just go into groups and find some people using like the town normal communities. Then we have one club that we're still talking to. For us agencies, I mean, we see how the meetings go. Then this month, we know what to double down on. Because as of today, travel community leaders, I am done like sending all of the emails I'm supposed to send. So I wonder if I now want to go back to, travel blogs and all of that and then start picking people again. But of course, okay, we're not making excuses. I hate to make excuses for myself. Okay, I see that John has responded to my email. So perhaps he didn't see the previous email I sent. I just have to resend another one. That's what it will cost. So I can live with that. Events. Okay. We'll see. All of these bloggers, no one has responded. I wonder if it's possible to. It's actually, I didn't see it. But I'm sure that there are softwares where I can. I don't know. I'll find out now. There could be software where I can just like input somebody's email address and perhaps they might be able to pull up their numbers. Perhaps. So let me see what we have on host agency. Host agency. September 11. Okay, I have to move this to trash because we've now reworked our host agency program, so this doesn't work again. What can I move to trash? Let's see. I want to move this to trash. So Angie says, what did she say? Oh, 5 new messages. Wow. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. If it's too long, tell me what you think. Tell me how many days you'll be spending, how many days you will be in specific places. Oh, okay, and I will work on that. I will also work on the flight cost as we continue to progress. Zago tries to not take care of flights actually. For Vietnam, if you have four, at least four to. Okay, so let me copy and send to the supplier. What's his name again? Ari. I don't think it's him. Okay, yeah, I have him. Hi. So I got a response because the person that requested this is just getting in touch with me. But usually we don't just work with suppliers anyhow. So you want to be sure that we get on that call soon, please. I have some time today. If that works for you, we could just like schedule a quick call. And could you please go through the response from the client? Thank you. How many for Indonesia? Many days minimum. Please check itinerary for Indonesia. I'll look into Malaysia. It's okay for the flight cost. Maybe I'll try to post this. Okay, and let me know if you need us to create promotional content captions or images for you to promote. I may have to nominate for required to push with the trip. Absolutely. The required number is there, is on the itinerary. It is 8. Is it max or minimum? I guess it's minimum. Give me a moment. Okay, so let's go to that itinerary that I sent you. Okay. Yeah, so basically, this is what we're doing today. We're following up on people. And I wanted to actually say something. What did I said? I think I called it Pinoy. Okay, so there are a group of travelers in the Philippines looking to explore it. Okay, I don't think there's minimum. 8 minimum. And the prices are based on 8 people too. Payment arrangement. Uh, your group pays in USD. We collect payments in USD. I don't want to promise anybody that we collect payments in euro and their local this thing in pounds. Do you do pay as you go? Do you do pay in installment or pay at once? Payments are made via credit card or bank deposit to our business account, and upon completion of the trip, you why do I have to wait till the trip is completed? Well, yeah, that's how it works. You get your referral commission. You could say 3 days upon completion of the trip. 7 days, it's usually 7 days actually. The moment payment is made, as a group leader, I need to call this person that's handling this trip. You are introduced virtually to the supplier. Alright, so I'm just copying and sharing all of our thoughts with this person. Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. I am going to go back to my message. Right. I guess I could discuss this tomorrow. I could just discuss it today. Nothing serious actually. Just we're commissioning the product development this month, and I just kept thinking to myself if I'll be able to give the quality of work that I give now to the product when it comes out. If maybe if I would become a little bit complacent, or if I guess that launching the product actually puts me on a kind of pressure subconsciously that I didn't prepare for, or I didn't think it was going to put me on. But hey, if I can show up today, then there's a possibility that I'll show up when when the product is up. And that was how I just moved through that space, because I just decided to trust myself to always show up. And so that's what will happen even when we launch the product. Just show up. I don't care who's looking, we're saying what, we're saying how. Just show up. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.